Cenomix. Okay? Cenomix is a transnational company that creates flavor enhancement for products for transnational companies like Pepsi, Kraft, Nestle, Campbell. And what they've been doing is that they grabbed kidney cells from human aborted fetuses. So they grabbed these kidney cell lines, las células sanguíneas de los riñones de bebés abortados, and in laboratory they replicate these cells and they put them in all your products. So ponen los productos. What products are we talking about? Well, we're talking about your Gatorade with the aborted baby. Yes, seriously. We're talking about Lay's chips. Yeah, that's why they taste so good, don't they? Pepsi product, right? Tropicana juice, Dasani water, Minute Maid. We have not consumed anything from these companies. And tell them that we're going to participate in their insane ritual.
Further details on Cenomix and its new sweet enhancing ingredients. And Chris, were you able to find out how the sweet mix additive actually works?
So Cenomix wouldn't actually talk to me for this story, but from what I've found from other scientists I talked to is that it basically, the ingredient interacts with the taste receptors on the tongue. And what it essentially does is it tricks the brain into thinking that there's actually more sugar than the amount of sugar that's actually in the food.
So since this would lower the calorie consumption of soft drinks, making them taste sweeter with less sugar in them, why are some scientists concerned about the health impact?
So the main concern is obviously you would want to have any new ingredient kind of vetted really well before it goes into food. And the main concern is that the FDA actually didn't review this for safety. And it doesn't have to be, because there's a loophole in a 57-year-old law which basically allows companies to have their ingredients reviewed by an industry trade group. And in this case, what happens is a company like Cenomix and other flavor companies will go to the trade group that represents the flavor industry. It's called the Flavor and Extract Manufacturers Association. And they have a panel of experts that review the safety of these ingredients. But critics of this loophole basically say that companies like Cenomix are exploiting it and that the FDA should be reviewing these.
And what did that group find?
So there's a consumer group called the Center for Science in the Public Interest based in Washington, D.C. And what they did is they took a look to see if at 4 sweetness enhancing ingredients from Cenomix, including this latest one, and they wanted to see what studies were done. And what they found is that some studies that are recommended by the FDA weren't completed. And they think that these studies should be done. One study for Sweet Mix actually was a reproduction study to see how it affects reproduction. And they say that these ingredients should be vetted a lot more and that the federal government should be doing it.
Sure. So what is Cenomix and Pepsi saying about these concerns?
So Cenomix, Pepsi, and the trade group all declined interview requests, but they said in written statements that that these were properly reviewed and that they're safe, and that the industry also says for a lot of these that these are used in very small amounts and the risk is very little.
Now, will this new ingredient actually be labeled like aspartame or any other artificial sweetener?
So no, actually it's going to be artificial flavors. So it's not going to be listed like aspartame and other ingredients are actually individually on the food label.
So it'll just be lumped in. You'll see on the ingredients.
It'll just say artificial flavors and it'll be under there.
When is Pepsi going to start selling this enhanced drink with this enhanced additive?
Sure, so it's coming to store shelves this fall. It's going to be in 2 products to start. It's going to be in Mug Root Beer in 2 test markets in Denver and Philadelphia, and then another drink called Manzanita Soul, which is, they're going to put that in all the Manzanita Souls all across the country. It's mainly sold in the Southwest.
Have you ever seen anything that looked really suspicious?
Might be at this concert chilling, and the big Illuminati boss might be standing right next to you out of nowhere. If I want to go this way, I can do it right now.
I was with Dave Chappelle. Introduced me to somebody.
The question
and they
is
took me
get
to a
your
room.
ass
There you go.
They took me to a room and there was candles.
They can't fight the boogeyman, but if you say a name, they can fight that family.
But I was offered something and I just wasn't with it. But when they said, good luck, young man, you're on your own. And I never went platinum since.
Take that motherfucker down, Devin! Don't let him go! Poke him in the eye! Take
This is real. Do you see? They want to keep you in here so they're lying to you. It's green out there. There's green trees, there's blue skies. They're keeping us here. This display is a lie. They think they want is this? No.
I've known several patients who have had breakdowns.
I'm not having a breakdown. I want to go out. Listen, they have the ability to change what we see on the screens.
What's that? Right there. The last 2 people who cleaned.
Maybe that's not what it is. If it's just what the computer wants you to see. Why do people clean?
To get the dust and grime off the sensor so we can see.
No, when I get out there, if that's what it's really like, I won't clean. But if I'm right, pull out my wool and we'll start to clean. And you'll know.
Damn it. You were right. They have to see.
Y'all believe this?
When the fallen angels or demons, whatever you want to call them, that was a time when they walked physically on the earth and they interacted with man. Because the scriptures say, worship us, make sacrifices to us, and we will do your bidding. So then I go outside the country because now I got to get more answers. I'm in Dubai. In the airport, they got a big sign, 50,000 Emirati fine, that's their currency, for using witchcraft or making sacrifices to progress or for monetary gain. If this is all make-believe, that means that parliament in Dubai called all of these meetings, passed legislation to pass bills to enforce a law for something that don't exist. It's no coincidence that all of these guys are allegedly gay. Their wife looks very manly.
Gee, I wonder why, Kevin.
What's the thing when they said people eating babies? What was that?
That was Pizzagate, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was in that too.
You was in Pizzagate?
That's what they said.
Oh, you wow, they wow,
Yeah,
wow.
I was eating babies.
You up there.
Wow.
They think you like, so the restaurant is going to be a baby-based restaurant, so you're going to eat babies. What is it? What is it?
At the end of the dinner party, Seinfeld came walking out. He was like, nobody go anywhere. We're going to have some brick oven pizza.
After dinner.
Everybody went crazy in the party. What? Oh my God, brick oven pizza. One lady was like, how many cheeses, Jerry?
Is it?
Jerry was like, 7 different cheeses, 7 different cheeses. People went crazy. They start chanting, bop, 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 bop. It's bop, man. Bop, bop, bop. What the is bop? White woman leaned over the table. She was like, it's short for brick oven pizza. I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Seinfeld had some Italian men walk out. They had pizza-like garb on. People were eating the pizza going crazy. Oh, my God, I taste the cheeses, Jerry. I taste the cheeses. They brought me my piece of pizza. I took a bite. I couldn't believe it. Best pizza I've ever had in my life. Best pizza I've ever had. Had some type of lettuce on it. I've never tasted this Took my white baby's got some type of lettuce on it. Wait till you taste the lettuce.
Those of you who know he's not talking about pizza. And the craziest part about this is I did a video on this years ago, and think about what's coming to light now. Kinda makes sense.
And ladies and gentlemen, the Epstein files are now saying that Britney Spears is cloned. We all wondered, what happened to the London look? Why does she have that gap in her teeth? It's because it's not Britney. The Britney Spears that we have seen, especially recently, is not Britney Spears. Who would put gaps in their teeth if they had perfect pearl whites? Remember Britney like this. This was Britney. This is Britney Spears. This is not. This is Britney Spears. This is not. This is Britney Spears. So Britney actually recorded a song called Original Doll, and here are some of the lyrics. The chorus says, she's the original, she's unforgettable. She wants you to know, yeah, she's been cloned. It's kind of incredible, she's so unpredictable, yeah. She wants you to know, yeah, she's been cloned, she's been cloned, she's been cloned. And did this record come out? No, it was canceled for unknown reasons. What? I definitely feel like when Britney Spears was a judge on X Factor USA, it was still her. You can see the teeth there. I always just go by the teeth. The teeth really don't change that much. Whereas like a nose or your ears will grow as you get older. The teeth don't really change unless you get veneers or unless you chip your tooth, right? So I do feel like this still was Britney Spears, but the crash out Britney, I don't know. And now that the Epstein files have this document saying that they like cloned her, you know, it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
But yes, we do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes only. It is used for a reason, and it is controlled, where it's like, let's shed a few drops of blood and each drink it. He's much more haphazard and hectic and chaotic, where he's willing to just like cut his chest open with broken glass and be like, take my soul, let me bleed on you. It doesn't not happen, let me tell you. Maybe not exactly like that, but a version of that has happened many times.
Everything is normal. Everyone is normal. Believe what the media tells you, that there are not groups of people drinking blood and eating flesh. And this one's just the tip of the iceberg. There are much bigger fish out there doing this.
Wake up early,